everybody. I know, long time no hear from me. I'm sorry, but I've been busy on TikTok. Oh my gosh. That's been like my new obsession, so yeah. If you want to know wherever I'm at, that's where I'm usually at because it's so fun. It's like a whole community, and I put my main things on my scene-bot stage because that's where the professionals are. So I know to put them there, but I also like, having fun on TikTok. But I am going to show you a bunch of my like favorites that I've been really loving this month, and then I'm going to talk about my Nutrisystem, how it's been going for me kind of, and what I've kind of picked up about it a little bit, and some of my thoughts on that. And I think I might start with that actually because I have a lot of things I don't want to get off beat here. But also I'm going to tell you two of my favorite songs this month, really, that I think was my favorite so far from TikTok. Yeah, TikTok. One of the songs I liked was called Imagine Dragons by, I guess the company, they're called Demons or something. Cool. And that was a really pretty, it's a really beautiful song. I did that, and I did a sensual like cover for it. And then also I like I'm Mad at Disney.
That's actually
it has like a very catchy beat that just is like you could listen to it all day. Yeah, that kind. But those are my two favorite things so far from that. And as for the Nutrisystem, right now I don't know what I'm really doing, I don't know what I'm sitting at because I'm about to have my period. I haven't weighed myself because you don't weigh yourself at least a week or so before your period and after. So I'll go that whole amount of time without weighing myself because it's depressing to look at the scale when you're on your cycle. It's not really your fault, so the weight will come off, and you'll go back to your normal weight and your normal looks and everything. So yeah, I'm not feeling myself right now, and that's why. But after everything's done and I'm back to my normal weight, then I'll know if I lost weight or not. As far as the feeling of it, I do feel better, and I feel like I'm getting thinner. I think my body type is the type that has to get accustomed to something, so it has to almost take it a whole month for it just to be coasting. So I have to almost discipline myself enough to stay a whole month on the course without seeing the results like everybody else does, because that's my body. And
28 days.
And it does not take to change very well. And I know that about myself because any little change I do, it freaks it out. So yeah, my body is that type, but eventually it will get accustomed to it, and then I'll probably see the loss. So I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to stick with it for a whole nother month, and I'm doing the whole nother cycle. I'm going to get foods better that I know that I'll like because I tried it already. And I know some of them that I really loved. So the pancakes was one of them, by the way. Those were so good. The pancakes and the waffles on this, oh my gosh, you would not even taste the difference. Even Isaac's had a couple of the food stuff, and he says it tastes just
is good with it.
Okay, well that's not part of their plan. But I use the Aunt Jemima syrup on top, just a little bit, and it's so good. It's so good. And they brought me up to 1,300 calories, which I know right now I'm not getting all of them because I haven't been eating their lunch. I stopped eating their lunch because
after lunch.
I'm not gonna eat the full meal lunch. If I get anything, I will get they're little protein bars. They have little protein ones, and they call that lunch too. So from now on, now I see why they have that as an offering, because I don't do well with full meals during the day. It makes me feel too bloated and really sick and everything. So I don't like eating full course meals, 3 of them throughout the day. I like eating just my breakfast in the morning, and then I usually snack and graze, and then I'll eat my dinner at night. So yeah, a little protein bar. I usually can grab those and go out the door with them. So it's very convenient. And I already had my first customer service experience, and it was actually very positive. I'm gonna be returning the protein shakes on Monday, so because they just didn't work for me, and it has chromium in it, and my body does not like chromium. That's why when I was little, I think that's why I had a seizure, and like it makes me way too hyper, and it raises my heart rate up, I think,
Also,
is
you
what
were
it
doing
does.
diet
And
heavy.
like my body does not respond well to chromium. It never has. So
Yeah,
I
that's some.
think no, you don't actually have to have chromium. And
Hmm.
I mean, for some people, it probably is good to help it boost the metabolism. But for me, I already have a higher rate of my heart rate's already higher than all the average, all of you. So when I do that kind of thing, and it's a prolonged thing, like it makes me way way too jittery, and I can't even focus. And I started having multiple oral headaches from it. So I was like, no, I can't take this. And I took it the first time with I took it with that turbo booster.
Ooh.
And I think that's what really spiked my heart rate, and I couldn't even sleep well that night. And I took all my stuff that I'm going to talk about, and I still couldn't sleep. Like I kept getting up, and I just was so anxious, and it's like excess energy, so it just comes out of you, and it's not good, because you can actually die from it. And that's why those energy things are not, those energy shot things are not good. They should be definitely taken off the market. But some of that stuff, some people I guess can handle it, but my body just cannot handle that stuff. I'll pass out. I'll make myself have a heart attack or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's my experience kind of with it. And the person was very polite and, asked about how it was and how I liked it. And I told her that I really liked it and that I liked the certain foods that they have. And she said there's new stuff coming, so I'm excited to hear that. And she made it easy for me to know how to do my return, so I know how to do that. And so far it's been pretty good and very easy. And you can go into your account and change the food selections if you want, if you didn't like certain things.
Nice.
As long as you change it before a certain date when they ship it out, then it will change over in that certain time frame. And I have the auto ship program. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I already changed a lot of my things. I took off the protein drinks and the turbo boosters, and I added some more entrees. One thing I should tell you about this program is if you get it the first time, get extra foods, because you will not make it the whole way. I know it seems like a lot of foods, but it's 22 of each thing. And in the beginning, I didn't realize you're just supposed to take one of each for the whole time. Each time.
Shorter than a month.
But it would have still been shorter than 28 days even, which is a month. So they give you 22 breakfast, 22 lunch, 22 snacks, and 22 dinners. So you have all those items, and you can get extra stuff add on, and that's what I did for the second.
That's the only downfall, is it?
Yeah, that would be the only downfall of the program, is it doesn't do a full 28 or 30 days. So you're gonna be going without it for a certain amount of time, which I will be. But I'm gonna take that as my little break, and I'm gonna still stick to a low cal diet. And I realize what I have to do. I can't just even allow myself to falter and go on the wayside, or else I'll just go buck wild. So from now on, I just do it that way. But pretty much that's what's going on. And I've figured out how come we were going out to fast food too.
That's an obvious thing.
So that's an obvious
know.
Don't go to things like that, and eat at home if you can. Make your own meals. Don't have a lot of processed foods. It's kind of self-explanatory. Eat fruits and veggies and water. And that's what I started really loving. I love that they let you eat as many veggies as you want on this diet. And celery sticks has become my freaking best friend at night, especially when I get the munchies. I'll go and grab a celery stick or two. And one thing it does do is give you gas, though. So bear that in mind. I've started getting more gassy feelings. Like, I know that's kind of sick, but I have, because the vegetables has a lot of fiber in it, and fiber can cause gas. And I never knew that. So
beans too.
so like at night I try not to eat too many like way close to bedtime. You shouldn't, but I have something that's gonna help out with that, so bear that in mind. I'll be talking about it real soon here. But yeah, that's my experience. It's been pretty positive, and even if I haven't lost as much weight as everybody else, I'm not expecting to, because I didn't even, when I went on the HCG diet and I was 500 calories. So
HCG 500.
So I'm thinking, like, in my body, it probably also did go into partial starvation mode, because I went from eating fast food to eating a certain amount, like 800 calories a day, or around there.
Starvation mode.
It wasn't like straight up, but it was close, and so it kind of triggered my sensitive body. So yeah, now it'll know that I'm feeding it normally, so hopefully it'll work for me. But yeah, I'm kind of late here, so I'm gonna start doing my little stuff. But I do like that, and I will tell you the results after I'm done with my cycle.
You have to be away now.
So yeah, I'll tell you what's going on and show my next amount as well. So I'm excited.
You have to get your weigh-in at the end of the month.
And my weigh-in. But these are some of my favorite things that I've been enjoying this month. Some of them are this similar stuff, and some are different. I'll do the masks first, because I do a lot of masking. I love masking. I think I'm addicted too. Well, I do it at least once a week, sometimes a couple times if I really need it. This is the Glam Glow. This is an old company, but there's always been one of my favorite companies for masking. And this was the set that I got in at Sephora. It has like all the different types. You can do something for clearing your skin, firming your skin, hydration, detoxifying, brightening, and moisturize. This is an actual moisturizer. And I use it a lot of times before I put my foundation on. It's a really beautiful product. And this is a really beautiful product. And it's just a nice little sample size, so you can see what each product is like. This I just got this month, and I'm probably going to be using it this month and next month. But it's from Sunday Riley. It's the Saturn Sulfur Acne Treatment Mask. It's very lovely too, but it does not smell good. It smells kind of like it's that sulfur. But it kind of has that odd metallic-y smell. But it does really good things to your skin. So
I just smell like sulfur be good for your skin.
I don't know, but it does. So I'm just gonna, keep it in my rotation, and it's good for acne. And I have been using this, and my acne has not been there. Like, I haven't had it as bad as I normally do, and I've been using makeup a lot this month, like extremely a lot, like more than normal. So for my skin to be okay, even when I've been using makeup all the time, or when I have little ones, I use like my acne treatment thing, and it goes away. Like, actually, even this time I didn't even use the acne thing, and it just cleared up within a couple of days. It was like magic. But this isn't the only thing I use. I also use this. This has been something else I've used, and it's from PCA Skin. It's their facial wash, and it's just a gentle facial wash, and it's really beautiful too. I love the PCA Skin line, and that's what I found them through Renewal Skin Spa, which Bonnie showed me. Thank you. And they sell this line, and that's the first high-end line I ever started, because other than like Estee Lauder stuff. But mostly I just went to this is the first thing I got from an actual dermatologist. So yeah, it's really beautiful for your skin. Another treatment stuff, I'll go to more treatment. This is one of my favorite companies of all times, because Marilyn Monroe used their products. It's from Erno Laszlo. Yeah, the Erno Laszlo. And I love products that people that you see have good skin. You always want to heed that in mind.
Marilyn's definitely a fine example.
And this is a really beautiful product. It's the Alpha Resurfacing Sleep Serum. I've also tried their sleep mask in the past, and I've loved all my Arnold Laszlo products. I really have, because they're really like top of the notch, and they care about their products so much, and it's so beautiful to me. So I've been using this every night, and that might also be more than likely, yeah, that's contributing to my really great skin. Also, I've been not eating as bad of food, which is contributing as well.
It makes a big difference.
One other product I have in here from Erno Laszlo is, since I'm talking about them, is this is a wonderful product. It's their multitask eye gel cream, and it is, I like this, I think, in some ways better than the AGE icon. No, not AGE. It's their, I'll have to get the product name. I don't want to say it wrong. It's another eye gel though, but you have to dip you dip a little spoon thing in there, and then you put it on your fingers, which is nice, but it's a little extra step. But this I like better, because you can either put it on your fingers like that and then just go on your eye, or you can even put it like just on your eye and just smooth it in. But it's a lovely product too. But I do like the other product. I like the texture of that better, because it's a little more like liquidifying. But this is really pretty, and my eyes have been really, really good looking lately, and this thing lasts me for like so long. I love it, from Erno Laszlo. And then look at the thing, it's so like shiny and beautiful. Yeah, I love that. Couple other products, and then I'll do lips and eyes here.
You just did eyes.
Well, I have other eye products too.
Oh, goody.
This is from Replenix. Is my all-time favorite SPF. It's the antioxidant sunscreen 50 plus moisturizer. So it's like a 2-in-1, and it really helps with skin lightening, like with hyperpigmentation. It has helped my skin like nothing else has, I think. I honestly believe that. And this has two. This is another one like that. This is the Ole Henriksen Glow 2.0 Dark Spot Toner. And so if you want to know why I got sparkly skin, apart from my makeup I have on right now, it's stuff like this. This is just a sample, but it lasts like months. At least a couple months per amount, because you use so little. And I'm still wanting to get the SK2 facial treatment essence eventually too, because that's like the second